Go get it, Naby. What's going on, my beloved Liverpool friends, dear friends and fans? God bless you. Live the dream. Go get it. Naby Keita, baby. All right, so I had to do another stream. I wanted to do one last night. I was too tired. I'm pumping out more content for you guys and gals, getting shorter videos as well. Please let me know in the comments or if I do posts asking for ideas. I'm always trying to think of the golden question for a great video idea for nice short ones. Naby Keita. This is the Naby Keita appreciation live stream. Now, I didn't have much time today. I'm behind schedule already, but that's okay. This is the Naby Keita appreciation live stream. He's that good, folks. How good is Naby Keita? Like I said, I knew he was good, but the next level performance, I'm expecting him to be like this every game. I'm not expecting it as a one-off or he's good, but he was just great in our opener. His instincts, his ability to read the game and flow with it, I don't know. I haven't really seen a player quite like him, to be honest with you. Let's do some shout-outs. Let's say hello here. So I'll keep the stream going for a while. I was going to say it was going to be a short one, but we can't shortchange Mr. Keita. Mr. Keita. Jamie Butterworth, what's up? You can call in, man. Bro, Prez is here. Listen, I'll get the Skype going, too. I love having everyone interact on the show. It makes it better, too. Luke Crosby, King. Anfield Lark. Virgil Van Loveren. FIFA Gaming. Said something. Thanks, man. Said Salban. Intro giveaways. Your opinion. Who will be the top 3 scorers in the Premier League? Kane's going to get in there. Salah's probably going to do it again. Aguero? I guess. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we could figure that out, Prez. Ryan Farrell. Good to see everybody here. Mitchell Balzan. Answer, he's the best thing since sliced bread. Deep fried sliced bread. No, that doesn't. Anything deep fried is usually good is my joke there. Get in there. So I got the kitten mug, okay? When we lost Coutinho, I had this mug. Don't worry. We got our own Keanu now, named Naby Keita. For those of you who don't know what I'm referring to with Keanu, it's a brilliant movie about a precious little kitten. And Naby Keita is that kitten, folks. He is that good. I can't wait for the next match. Every match, Naby Keita, go ahead, get in. Dogs are better. Liverpool loyalist. All right, let me turn my Skype on. We'll get Mr. Butterworth in here, the legend. If he wants to call in, no pressure. I'm not even set up for it, to be honest with you guys right now, so I'll do it on the fly. It's just that good, man. Naby Keita. I have to figure out which. I think this is my broken headphones. Anyway, let's go. Let's do this show. I only wanted to do a very short stream, but I'll give you guys a little bit more today. Let's see here. What else do we got here? Don't get that mug, Coutinho left, so break it. No, this was, no. It was, yeah, you can call in anytime, Mitchell. Okay, I missed Jamie's call. These headphones are, I think, my broken ones. Only one earpiece works. Sorry, Jamie. Call in again, brother. I botched it. He'll call back. Jamie. Anyway, so he's going to call any second. He only lets his favorites call? Yeah, exactly. Oh, is the ringing loud? I can't hear him at all. This is not good. Okay. Yeah, these headphones are broken, Jamie. I've done screwed it up, and I have the wrong headphone. Oh, no. You know how many things, my headphones I've bought because of this debacle? Jamie, I'm going to answer the call. Hold on. Okay. I've got you there, but I can't hear you. I'm not kidding, guys. I've got like 6 headphones. What can I say? I get into it when I jam. Jamie, what's going on, man?
Yes, man. What's going on?
Yes, I can hear you. Doing well, brother. Thanks for calling in. Naby Keita. We're going to rip the Premier League apart.
Yes, brother.
So, I'll keep this one going for a while. We can really get into anything. Usually these talking points for the live stream, as you guys well know, only last about 5 minutes, and then a legend like Jamie comes on and just rewrites the whole script. So yeah, man, having a good day. It's beautiful out. I gotta get going outside pretty soon, but I'm gonna do a bit of beaming and streaming right now. How are you, man?
Oh, I'm good, man. I was gonna say I enjoyed your videos,
Thank
your
you.
quick phone videos, bro.
You know what? I'm gonna do a lot more of them. You'd be surprised. It does take a lot to. I still got to edit them sometimes. In the Daniel Sturridge one, I kept saying, or not the Daniel Sturridge, the Premier League. Who's gonna drop points first? I kept saying I haven't done pre-recorded in forever, and for those of you who don't know, when you try to do these videos, you keep saying or or so I had to edit. It was pretty bad, so I edited out, made good content. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna keep doing that. Again, the golden question, the golden ticket, as my friend Dave said. Anyone who's got great ideas or great questions, anything you want to see as a video for a short 4-minute video, let me know and I'll try to do one. Thanks, Jamie. I appreciate the compliment there, brother. We got to keep going and keep the show going.
As I said, like you said, I think United will be the first one to drop points.
I think so, man. I was suspecting it. At first, I didn't think so. When I first looked at the fixtures, I thought, "Frig, United's gonna." They just always seem to get by, right?
They almost got lost at Leicester because Leicester should have really got back into that game.
I was hoping for it. I missed a good portion of that game. I only saw parts of the second half, and then United scored to make it 2-0 right in the 80th something minute. But yeah, Naby Keita, the legend. We're so lucky to have him. You know what? Back to what you're saying, though, I do think United will drop first. Some people were saying Chelsea. I don't see them losing to Arsenal. It would be a nice bonus if they drop points to Arsenal in a draw. Arsenal has to get something going because they're starting out with a new coach and everything. I just don't see it happening. Yeah, my buddy, who doesn't even watch the Premier, he said United. So I'm like, it's a sign, man. It's gonna happen.
No,
they didn't really add any signings. They got Fred, but they're not lethal, and they have, as you've pointed out, terrible tactics. Sorry,
they're just not. They're not a team set up for smashing people like we are. City are. Even Chelsea and Tottenham have got that edge that they can put 4 past someone. United just never look like they could put 4 past anyone.
That's why I put Tottenham above United. You got money on this too. I saw your comment.
Yeah, I've got money on Tottenham battering them.
They'll be good odds for that. They'll probably be a decent payout.
No, they'll be bad odds because most of the people will be betting on Tottenham to smash them.
Over here. I mean, over here, you don't get the best deals.
Mate, over in Canada, there's probably so many United fans that they'll bet on United to win.
Yeah, exactly. I would guess Tottenham. I don't know what the score is going to be. The thing is, it's an away game for Tottenham. It's at Old Trafford, so you never know. But I
think my league table this year will be Liverpool first, City second, Tottenham third, United fourth, and Chelsea fifth.
That's your what's that? Your top 4 or?
Yeah, that's my top 4 with Chelsea at 5th.
Interesting. I don't know about United. I don't know what to think about them. Obviously,
mate, they're just going to do an us from ages ago where you just sneak into 4th place to get Champions League.
I don't know if they will. I'm not.
They will,
really
mate.
Obviously, I want
Mourinho will do full-on defensive mode against top teams, which will keep points.
All they need is a couple games, and the collapse can start. Chelsea 2.0, folks. I don't know. I have a feeling. Okay, this is just kind of a gut feeling sort of a thing, based on some things yesterday too, not actual sports things, but so a lot of the times these instinctive things happen for me. I felt like United's gonna get it really bad. I'm really hoping for it. I'm really hoping this is a legit feeling that I have. So I want to get into the comments for a second. Jamie Butterworth, the legend, calling in. I really appreciate it, mate. Again,
Okay.
everybody, feel free to add to the show, contribute to the show. There's so many things I want to say and do when I go live and I forget. Dave Trainer, I wanted you to call in today too as well, bro. Dave, man, you're a legend. Thank you so much for your videos.
Hey, it's Dave.
It's Dave, man. I love it. Intro giveaways, really? What is he saying or she saying? I don't know. I missed the comment. Anyways, good to see everybody. Is Mickey Friars here too? Mickey Friars, get in there. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in the comments. I love seeing everyone. Morgan Deegan. Advenco. Okay, man, whatever. I'm just going to let that go. Mitchell Balson. Let's read his comment on Keita. A bit controversial, although I was impressed with Keita's versatility, being able to switch to the wing. That being said, I think he was ineffective out wide. Discuss. I didn't see that.
No, he played some really good passes.
He played the game. How is he ineffective out wide? He's just not running to the wing.
Him going wide let Mane go into the box more.
Well, that I noticed too later on in the game. He was getting pushed up when we subbed Hendo on. I mean, that's what can happen is. I thought
Hendo looked good. Hendo on his return looked good as well.
The wings, Mitchell. Again, I don't think it's necessary. Is that really a legit criticism? No offense, Mitchell, but if the match isn't playing to the wings and he doesn't have to go there, why go there? Right?
Yeah.
And to me, all I noticed was every time the ball came to him, I mean, he was 100% in control of the match. You know, nobody could touch him. Nobody could take the ball off him. He doesn't get phased either. Actually, this happened on the wing, right at the touch line. There was one point where Keita just gets the ball, and it wasn't a major, amazing thing he did, but a lot of players, when they get either with a player on them, or especially if there's a couple players closing in on the touchline, they start to freak out a little. And he just stood there right on the line with the ball like it was nothing. And you'd be surprised. A lot of people, a lot of footballers, psychologically, they freak out and they quickly pass it or they try to run out of it. He just stood there and watched. And the other two...
The best thing I like about Keita is he's gonna draw players away from our attack because more defenders are going to be concerned about Keita running in. So instead of marking Salah, they'll try and go and put pressure on Keita.
Yeah, I like that comment. We're getting some hate comments. Or John, who is it? I want to read this one. Where was he? He called you John Lilly. It said, "Don't let the big gob take over your show." This guy's great, man. I'm all for anybody who can talk football and has charisma, like Jamie Butterworth, Dave Trainer, Nerdboy Karim's good. Prez, we've had him on. There's been a few other people that a lot of the fans are really good at this, I've noticed. So not everyone's going to get selected, though. Good to see everybody. Johnny Gooch, Vibhab Samaga, Lalu Pato, Mickey Friars, Dave Trainer. Yeah, sometimes you get a little hate. But I think Jamie's really good, man. I think Jamie could run his own show.
I think it was people pointing out that my mic might be higher than yours, so people think I'm talking over you, but I'm not. It's
the audio's always a pain in the ass doing this. I do apologize, guys. Let me take a quick look at it right now.
Excuse me, Prez. Tottenham deserved that penalty. It was a deserved penalty.
There we go. Okay, so what I've done is I've adjusted the mic a bit. Sorry, guys. Okay, now we're more balanced. I do apologize for the audio issues. Sorry, say that again, brother.
So, Prez sorting my penalty knowledge in chat.
Yeah, they'll never forget
that. It was always a penalty, yeah.
Yeah.
Tottenham deserved that penalty.
Nobody's perfect, Jamie. I lost it when you said that was a penalty. I mean, I was like legit angry at you, and I was like, "This guy's." This guy's a troll.
Fair, yeah, even if it was a penalty, like, how did Karius not see where Kane was going? Kane literally went the opposite side of his first penalty, which Karius said. I was like, just dive the other way.
Oh, I still have to look back at it. I've actually forgotten that play.
Yeah, because
I'm so obsessed with the bots.
He saved one of Kane's penalties.
There, I actually fixed my audio. You know what? Just do some chat comments. I think I realized something. I gotta go upstairs for 1 second. Just run the show for 1 second. Sorry, man. I gotta check something.
All right, man. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, looks like I'm in charge now. So what's going on in chat then? What's everyone thinking? Let's see. I think Keita will be good, potentially best midfielder in the league come end of the season. Yeah, Jade. I could see that happening. He is good. Monas, what about the Mo phone incident? No one wants to speak about that. No one wants to speak about the Mo phone incident.
Thought I was gonna leave you guys for an hour. Don't worry, that's next level. I did that once too. Let me get the. Sorry about that.
There's people in chat telling me to shut up unless it's all about the Mo phone comment.
They're a bunch of haters. They're not on the center stage, baby.
I'm just trying my best, yeah. Just reading comments and chilling, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're doing a great job, man. I appreciate it. Sorry, I had to run upstairs. I had my AC was on, and it really messes the audio up. This mic picks up everything, so I had to run upstairs. I wasn't gonna leave you on here for an hour, Jamie. I remember time. Remember the time where I had like 5 or 6 of you guys, and I literally just took off.
You just went for like half an hour. I thought you went to like the shop or something.
I think one day I actually literally left the house and drove somewhere, and then another day I took a shower. Yeah, it was, whatever. We had 5 people talking. That's the way I do it now. I don't even show up for my own show anymore.
Everyone's just talking about the Mo phone incident. Like, no,
yeah.
Please stop talking about it.
Yeah,
no.
I don't know. To me, it's like
just old news.
I'm glad I caught it the way I did. I wasn't gonna make a big stream title on it or anything, and my reaction was funny. Funny enough, I had stopped my car and took a picture of a rainbow, and I had put that in the stream and showed everybody. So yeah, and I just think it's ridiculous that
Advenko's having a meltdown in chat.
Is he? Let's take a look here. What's going on here?
He's saying
the club forced Salah to admit guilt. Oh, that's why Advenko was mad before. That is illegal and just makes Salah want to leave. It doesn't make him want to leave.
I mean, to be fair, he was doing something illegal, and the club have said, you might as well just say you did it, because then it won't cause hassle.
Oh, so he's already getting, yeah. Honestly, I don't even like talking about this. It's okay, we can talk about it. I'm just saying.
He can't really do anything because it's filmed. Like, people have seen it. There's no denying it. So the club have just said, well, why don't you just go to the police? Said you did it, explain your story, and there you go. You got whatever punishment you want.
You know what? To be honest with you shouldn't have to do anything. It is ridiculous.
Yeah. It's a stupid story because some idiot wants the shirt signed on Salah didn't want to do it.
Well, that's the other thing too. Like, that Muppet. I saw his picture and I'm like, you know what it looks like? The guy. You see the name, you hear of the character, and you're like, I wonder what this guy looks like. And you're like, yeah. Where's Dave? Dave wants to call in. Do you have Skype, Dave, or you want to call in on here? Yeah, you can call in, man. Sorry, Jamie.
Yeah.
You can stay here too, though.
Advenko, it's not illegal to do that. The club, as Prez said, the club advised him to go to the police.
Yeah. I just think it's kind of ridiculous. He's getting hassled. Like, this all came to him. This is one of those things where it was bound to happen. And, his car was in, I don't know if it was in park, his foot on the brake, whatever it was. But I just think it's ridiculous. And I don't think he should have to, I don't even think we should have to, like, the club should have to talk about it or anything, really. Now, if he's driving around filming and holding his phone out the window, then yeah, that's a problem. But if you're parked, you're being harassed, maybe he was calling the police. Because if you do call the police, there are instances where if you feel like, you're under attack or you got to call the police. Now, I'm not saying he did here, but you can use your phone. In certain situations, you can argue it, and it'll pass as a thing. Tony Stark says it's not even a big deal. Exactly. He'll pay a fine, and that's it.
That's what you don't get why Advenko's having a meltdown about Liverpool. Like, it's just
Yeah,
he's-
everyone
he's-
takes it differently, right?
He's just gonna have to pay a fine. That's it. Who cares? He might get 6 points on his license. That's
He
it.
shouldn't have to pay a fine or anything. It really shouldn't even be, if you weren't caught right there and then by the cops, like, they shouldn't go out of your way to try to charge you like that. But he's a public figure. It's just ridiculous, man.
The Anfield lock saying that he might be taking a Van Dijk pick.
A Van Dijk pick. FM says such a petty thing is not even going to affect Salah's confidence an inch. I agree. If anything, now apparently, is this guy a Manc? You said he was an Everton fan, but people are saying he's a Manc.
He's apparently a Man U fan.
So this will give Salah even more incentive, like he doesn't need it, like he needs any more, right? But yeah, I agree, Tony Stark. To me, it's like a non-issue. But everybody's always so. It's funny, man. You know what I realized about this world? Everybody's hypocrites. Everybody does all these things, and then, especially big clubs or big corporations wanting to fire people. Sometimes I get it, but they act so holier than thou, and they're so not even close.
Yeah.
And then Salah, like literally, Salah's got such a good, like, in my opinion, he lives a pretty clean life, and he's a great ambassador for the game.
He's generally a good guy.
He's a good guy. He portrays a good image, and it's really, it takes literally, like, the guy might have had his foot on the brake and might not have been in park, and he has his phone out being harassed by someone. Like, that's the only dirt we can get on Salah, folks. So to me, it's like, if Salah has to pay anything for this, it's ridiculous. But again, that's kind of sometimes when you're, it's sort of like a catch-22 or a double-edged sword when you're that blessed with talent and you live at a higher standard and people are watching you, and you're Mohamed Salah, who just broke the Premier League record and the most popular player in the world pretty much right now. I'm sure he feels that pressure, and he knows the responsibility, and he takes it very seriously. But for me, outside of it all and all that, just looking at it, I think it's kind of ridiculous. Minister Philip, Rockboy, Johnny Gooch. How's it going, everybody? Good to see you guys. Shelley, Anfield Lark. No one manure autographs, so the city has to come to hassle our players when they're on the main road. Yeah, again, he's being hassled on the main road. I
just want to stop talking about this. Like,
it's ridiculous. Well, I think you brought it up, so it's your fault.
No, it's
back to Keita. This is the Keita stream.
People in chat were just proper going off on it. Like,
yeah, no,
doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Let's just focus on Monday. Yeah, focus on the Crystal Palace game.
Exactly. So that's Monday. It's good. I have a big weekend coming up, so I'm not going to be able to. Had the match been on Saturday or Sunday, I was going to miss out on a lot of extra content. I still would have done it live, but my bro's getting married.
Don't miss out on Liverpool putting 5 past Palace.
I wouldn't miss. Yeah, I know. I wouldn't miss out, but I would have been really strained to get everything done, and I would have had to edit the reaction video really quick because I'm going to my brother's wedding. One of my best friends, he's getting married, and we're going to basically party for the whole week. It's going to be a crazy time. Minister Philip wants to come into the call. I could get you in, but I don't know how do I merge calls on this thing? Remember, I couldn't do it last time.
So you have to create a group, don't you?
Yeah, there's a new way to do it now. I'll put Minister Philip in this group. That's how I do it. So now if he calls in again, I think he can get in. And we'll take his call if he comes back in. So...
Yeah,
Hey, brother, you there, man?
Yes, I mean.
How's it going, man? Minister Philip.
Yeah, I think anytime something is going well for Liverpool, they have to write something. So this is just one of it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing too, right? People will do articles on it, because it's a talking point, right? You got some audio in the back.
Really?
Yeah, I can hear some audio in the back there, brother. Pop up your phone with LFC TV on during the wedding. Yeah, no. Max Garvey, what's going on, bro? Prez Firmino. Good seeing everybody. What do you think about Keita's performance? Minister Philip.
Great.
He's amazing, eh?
He's awesome. Yeah, he's awesome.
It's got some more comments coming in here. Ben Turner. Palace will be a big test, IMO. What was it? Dave Traynor was predicting 2-1. He didn't give us a favorable right-smashing prediction against Palace. I said right away that we're gonna do him in really nice, I think.
See, I think the only goals Alisson will concede are like dead cheap, like set-piece goals. Like,
yeah, it's gonna be really hard to get past Alisson. Yeah,
like,
I agree.
And Palace are known for just having huge players to smash in set pieces at.
Exactly.
But
I could see a 4-1.
Gomez and Van Dijk to be strong, unless we play Lovren. But I can see Gomez coming in again.
Yeah, no, I haven't even thought about starting 11. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Lovren. You know,
he's in like a weird cycle, isn't he? Where he's sort of like trying to play up to the Croatian people because obviously that's his home nation, but then he doesn't want to piss off Liverpool fans.
Exactly, Minister Philip, brother. I'm gonna have to let you go right now. There's a bit of feedback in your audio, but we'll get you on another time, okay, man?
Okay.
All right, thanks for calling in, brother. Talk to you soon, man.
Yeah, cool.
Okay. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, there's too much background audio there. Sorry, guys.
I think his family were in the room or something.
Yeah, it's not like if I was just talking to him, I wouldn't mind, but because we're doing the show, we got to keep it audio as clear as possible. So yeah, we haven't even talked about starting 11, especially with Lovren. So yeah, so go ahead, man. You were saying.
My starting 11?
No, just about Lovren.
Oh no, I just think Lovren's like he'll come back, but I think right now he needs time to get off from the World Cup because he's on a huge high off the World Cup right now. Like, he's got to be like, but I think if he comes back into the team, he might be a bit too, like you said with Shaqiri, just too excited, might make mistakes. You know what I mean?
You might be right. Yeah, well, Shaqiri is just like, honestly, listen, it's a minor criticism, but it's actually a very important factor.
Because I don't think he's injured. I don't think he's got that weird stomach injury.
I don't know what to make of any of this stuff.
I think whether it's the Coutinho thing.
Sorry?
I think it's the Coutinho thing where you say you're injured, but you're actually not.
Oh, you just think he's just saying it?
I think he's just saying it, but I think the club might want to just keep him out for a bit.
Well, you never know, right? Maybe there's truth to him not telling them about him being injured, and then they got mad, and maybe there's like private discipline where they're just like, okay, you're just going to be injured for 3 weeks, but we're disciplining you. Who knows what's really happening? But I don't know. I'm not reading anything into it. I don't like to speculate, especially on anything that's a negative.
I honestly think Gomez and Van Dijk are a better partnership.
Really? My dad's big on Gomez growing into the squad.
I didn't like Gomez coming in centre back. Honestly, I thought like when he played right back, he played really, really poor, and when he played centre back, he was poor last season. Yeah. But the first game against West Ham, he showed that Van Dijk basically said to him, "You better not mess it up."
Yeah, I'm all for Gomez doing well. I don't like to write off players just because they've had with him. His biggest problem is his awareness. That's it.
Yeah.
Other than that, he's brilliant.
Matip's injury prone. Klavan's old. I think Klavan's going actually, isn't he? There's rumours that he's going.
Yeah.
And Nat Phillips is really young and inexperienced.
Yeah, exactly.
So we haven't really got any centre back cover except for Lovren.
Lovren's good though. I don't see Lovren losing his spot.
I do like their partnership, but I think Gomez could learn a lot from playing with Van Dijk.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that might make him a better choice. Maybe, I don't know.
It's really just his awareness.
I thought Matip and Van Dijk would be the centre back, but I think Matip's really, really he's just not played as well as he could. He's too aggressive on the ball. I think Matip. He's too much of a defender with the ball in his feet, which is Van Dijk's job. So if you have two ball playing centre backs, it's like Matip always seems to be out of position.
Right. Yeah, I do agree. Matip, he's not smooth enough.
Yeah.
He was good
like
the
him.
first season we got him. He was
transfer,
really
like,
good though.
I do like him, and he played well, but I just think he's injury prone, and it's just like.
Yeah, I still think Lovren's going to be the main center back next to Van Dijk. It's his spot to lose. Gomez is
unless we bring in a really good centre back in January.
I don't see that happening.
I couldn't see it happening, but I mean, I don't know. It depends on what happens during the season. If we get an injury at centre back, maybe. It just depends.
We're not taking any more calls, guys. I'm going to put my thing on Don't Disturb.
Yeah.
It's on Don't Disturb. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to keep rolling with a better flow right now. Sorry, it's not easy doing this. I can't have everyone in right now. Tony Stark Matip is awful. He's either injured or plays very badly. I wouldn't say he's awful, but the thing is at this level, all it takes is a few mistakes that kind of you do get exposed. And
it's like
he had those moments
when we played against Spurs. Like, he makes 2 mistakes and it costs us 2 goals. Like, he just had a nightmare. Like, in this league, you can't be afford to be making mistakes. Yeah. Like, you just can't.
No, exactly.
It's the same again. It's the same with Karius in the final. Like, you just can't be afford to let mistakes go in because
that was the next level mistake, though.
Yeah, that's like
I've never seen anything like that. Throwing the ball away, and the third goal is almost worse, man. I've seen it a few other times, and I'm like, what happened? Like, how did that happen?
I just don't know.
He was out of it
honestly.
Psychologically, man. I don't know. Karius can still be a good keeper.
See, I thought what we
here and there, but that should have never have happened.
Was sent him out on loan to a foreign club, like back to Germany maybe for a loan.
I think Klopp figured Mignolet's gonna go. It's already gone to a negative there.
Yeah,
and he's more like trying to pick Karius up as a human being, which I respect. I get it.
I wanted.
But I thought he should have gone on loan too. Yeah, I think Klopp felt like his career would have been destroyed if that happened. I don't know. Yeah. And I guess there's argument to that because
to Germany and then have Grabara, the young keeper, come in.
Yeah, Grabara, Kelleher, they're both good.
I think Grabara would be ahead of Kelleher because I think Grabara's a bit older and has a bit more experience.
Okay.
But,
interesting, man.
Poland have got some good keepers. I don't think Grabara will be their number one in a few years. Poland have got what's his name? There's a really young keeper who plays. I think it's in the Italian league, and he's like first choice for like Fiorentina or something. It's mad.
Really?
But he's like 20. He's like 20, and he's like the Polish keeper. He's mad. He'd be a good signing. I can't remember his name.
Tony Stark says, without the Karius mistakes last season, we would have sold Lovren. That doesn't make any sense because we didn't sell Karius. We wouldn't have sold Lovren.
Lovren played boss in the Champions League.
Lovren was freaking amazing. And listen, most of the fans don't hate Lovren anymore, anyways.
I don't hate Karius. I just thought maybe just
hate in a football sense is what we're talking.
He needs time to go off to get like. He needs to get his head back, basically.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't now because a different path happened, which was him staying in the team, playing in the preseason. But man, I mean, before we got Allison, like it got insane. The Karius mistakes, like before the first match. I think it was the Chester game.